this first performance before I get into any teaching, some of this can be learning, and it doesn't require giving. Elliot is practice stuff, so I'll teach you stuff that you can do at home. And just to warn you, don't use an X-Acto knife without supervision, because I'll show you one of the reasons why.
Sit down, guys.
As you can see, some of you see that.
Hey, everyone sit down and crisscross applesauce. And scoot back. Scoot back to where I am.
I accidentally cut myself with an X-Acto knife, which, yeah, you can barely see it now. But the X-Acto knife is one of the sharpest crafting tools out there. So all we're waiting for is just to get at this speaker. So I'll just pull out the crafting stuff that I need right now. So.
Sit down right here.
Crisscross
applesauce, guys. Well, if you guys would listen to me and scoot it back.
And some more information is there's a magic lesson sign-up sheet. It's completely free, so if you want to sign up, after a certain time that you have to arrive. So it's from 2 o'clock to 3. And if you want a private lesson, then it'll be from 2 to 2:30. So it'll be 30 minutes long for a private lesson. So let's hold this stuff up for now. Figure that out. Okay, so for this trick, I'll need 2 spectators. Okay, who else wants to be a spectator? Okay, so we got Munder, and what's your name over there? Owen? Okay, I need you to come on, grab a chair. It's right here. And Munder, you go get a chair and sit right here.
You can press play.
So, I should have done this before. Now, the trick will begin. Wait just a sec. Did I set it up right? I'm pretty sure it's not all set up right. Yeah, it's not all set up right. So, but no. Okay. Okay. Everything should be good now. Try that again.
Sarah, lead the way.
Pick one card. Show the audience. Okay. Hey, could I see the card? See the card. But also, you need to watch the card. So now, let's go ahead and change that card to Jack of Diamonds. So now, I'm just gonna take this card. Gonna lose it right in the middle. As you can see. Three, two, one. I'm going to show you. Not in the middle anymore. take another card. So, 3, 2, 1. Of course, go ahead. Just change it to the king. So now, it's your pick one card name. Show this audience.
It's the same one that he
Okay, let's choose a different card. Okay, stick somewhere right in the middle. There you go. Show the audience. Now, place the card. Show. That all turns. But it doesn't just end there. Since you got one ace, now only once. King of diamonds, 2 aces, set the top card right in the middle. Three diamonds, 3 aces. But now I'm going to choose one. Show. 4 aces. So now. Choose an ace. Ace of clubs. Okay. So now I'm just gonna set that card right on the top. Watch the card. It's off. But now you need to pay close attention to this one. It's 2, Joe. Shove. 2, 3, 4. These could be any 6 cards. But there. 1 ace, 2 ace, 3 ace, 4 ace, 1 king diamonds, 1 jack. Okay. So now, let's just get on goodness. So I'm just gonna pick an ace out. So that's 1 again. All changes.
What are you doing? I know what you do. Traditionally, this is this.
There you go. So now, you can head back to the audience. And I'm steal this shit. Here, okay. So, there's the first performance. Okay, so how the whole performance was done was just based on how it's set up. So I'm going to be teaching color changes, just real simple ones, not too complicated color changes. So well, if I had a spectator pick out a card, give me that. Just right now. Say like,
Can they stand up so they can see?
oh yeah, they can stand up.
Stand up, don't tear the table, okay?
So, the King of Diamonds, so basically how I did one of the color changes is
Yeah.
I was basically doing a twirl change. So a twirl change is where you re-flip the card around. But if you do it fast enough, it looks like you're just capturing enough card from a random spot. So it all depends what card's on top. So whatever's on top is the card that it will change to. So say if the ace of diamonds was on top, you would throw into that. So while you have that ace flipped over, and it'll just make illusion that it's turned into an ace. And I won't teach how to do this color change yet, because it's a pretty hard technique to master. First,
Oh,
yeah.
I know you
I
do
see
that.
that.
You slide it and you pick the one at the bottom and slide it.
Back here.
That would be correct, but I won't. The only, like I said, I won't be teaching on how to do that. And yeah, that's basically how the color change works on that one. And with this one, it will just be similar, except you're palming the card. So if you ever heard it a palm or don't know what a palm is, so it's an easier way to control a card. Or to have have the spectator choose a card, or have the place on top, and then have them shuffle it. But you're palming off the card, so the entire time. So how it looks from the front angle, you can't see it, but I can. So all counts on spectator's eye and visual, but you don't know what the spectator is looking at. So if they're looking at your eye, right, then don't look at the card, because there are people that will look at your eye to see what you're looking at. And that's would be a tip right there. So then you're palming it, and then a spectator shuffles it. And you place your after you grab it from the spectator, you put your hand on top of it, and then the ace of diamonds will be on top. And it's real simple how to do it, and not too complicated. And yeah, those are some color changes. And of course, I got a lecture DVD. I got this one off of Amazon, and it was more expensive at that time. I would say it'll be like $13 per a disc. So just gonna set that here. So I learned some of my tricks from that. Just use put up the glue there. So as you can see, I have a glue stick, X-Acto knife, and a bunch of cards. So, well, really all of you should be learning how to split a card. So I also brought some rubber cement. So this is how you're going to move it all on so I don't get the pad dirty. Okay, I got this. Which I need to lock it up or else it's gonna open. So I use this as a gimmick crafter. So let's clear a lot of this. I'm gonna show you how to split a card. So I'm just gonna be using one of the jokers for splitting a card. And then after that, I'll be doing my vanish act and working on vanishes. So got plenty of cards, and this is how it should look like after you heal it. But this is the thicker part, and the thinner part, then the more bendable it is. So you need to tap the wood. I'd say around 5 to 10 times. Then, once you're done with that, you just go ahead and put her nails in there, which is not that easy to do, but sometimes you gotta do it more than once. And so I could just do this, and I'll be showing you gimmick picks that you can make using magnets. So you get about a good ½ inch. But then you always want to take the thicker side and just peel from that side. Because if you take the thinner side, it'll just rip right off once you're doing it. So always go to the thicker side. Okay, and yeah, you just peel from there. Here, and that's how you split a card. So this is what it would look like from when it's first taken off. So I could just go ahead and glue this on there. So see. Let's go ahead and glue this together. And I'll be doing this again at some point. And so rubber cement is basically supposed to keep the cards flush together. So you'll always want to keep the cards flush, or else it's going to look like two cards and they're going to thought it's going to get suspicious. So now you don't need that much. So I'm just going to place it on there. And I made a bunch of gimmicks using game display card techniques. You can make double-sided cards, back and front side. You can do an easy twirl change with it. So just glue all that on. And this is one of the stickiest glues that's out there. Not all the stickiest glues, so yeah, I'm trying to make sure it's thick enough. I'll feel the whole entire card down on its own.
So you can put a lid on that a lot?
You don't need a lot, yeah. It's just not very much. Sometimes you have to do this twice in order to get it right. And how I started getting into this, I started making these on my own. And my first one was a color change one. So the twirl change I showed you is what I made a gimmick take of. So it'll just be shown like this. You can make that easy. Okay, so let's put some pressure on this. Make sure it doesn't go off. Just use a phone for now. There. So now, how you gotta wait for it to dry. It doesn't really take that long to dry for rubber cement. Glue sticks take longer to dry. So if you're wanting to know what this is the X-Acto knife that I was talking about. Which once these are glued together, you can go ahead and deal with it. So, or you can cut up some gimmicks with this. So I'm just going to peel right into here to show. The gimmick. This is real easy to make. All it really needs is one X-Acto knife, but just be careful with it. Don't do this without supervision. Trust me.
Do you have supervision?
I use this more than once, so I'm not too concerned of cutting myself. So,
Should you be concerned though?
You should not be concerned, because I don't want just anyone messing around with this. So, yeah. So once you cut it, you should be able to hide the ink. Can you see the cut anymore?
No. I
A
can.
little.
I
You
see
can.
a little.
Okay. So basically, what's this trick supposed to do? I have my wallet on. I might. So, and I don't have my wallet on. That stinks. So, you can fit a coin through here. So this is kind of angly trick. A trick that requires an angle per point. So if I set it flat like this, let it sit, well, on a flat surface, of course. Let it sit for a little bit. It'll make it all blend in. And it'll be really hard to see, but I'm pretty sure I messed this one up. So let's just not use that one for now. And this value will also be shown for a color change. So I'm going to be showing gimmicks that you can make easy ones. So basically what this is, it's a magnet. It gives out really good effects, like vanishing cards right in place. So I'm gonna show that right now. See that? Boom. The card sticks on. So
There's a magnet inside.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's a shim magnet. So I'm gonna peel into this card to check what magnet it is. If it's like a normal magnet, then it's like easy to do it. I just don't want to ruin the card, so that's why I'm using an X-Acto knife. So I'm just going to take this. Seven spades. So yeah, it is the shim magnet. As you can see, it is a different type of shim magnet. And you can also see that it's glued. So all you have to do is take super glue to this. Super glue is real sticky, so don't get on your fingers. That's my recommendation. And just do it. Since it's in the middle, gotta make sure. So it'll stick on right there. If it's in the middle, it won't line up perfectly like you want it to. It'll just make the card spin around. So you need it right. You need two of these to be able to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel another card and just grab out a card and I'll be peeling another card.
3 cards?
So I'm just gonna I'm only gonna make one like this, then work on that one at home. So that's the sticky side. So yeah, just make sure they don't stick together. So and then
Josh.
since I don't have super glue, yes.
Why is there another card behind the one I just read?
Well, reason why is because they need to make the gimmicks correctly. So this was made by Professional Editions. Hence, but I really doubt it. But it's meant for on stage, but the way that I'll be making it today is the way that it should be done. So I'm just going to glue that on as well. So yeah, just wait for that to dry. And I'm just gonna wait for one side to dry. If I have to take rubber cement right away to do this, then I will. It's just I don't want that sticking. So what you can do is take the round circle. Since I have scissors, I can show you how. So let's just go ahead and take that half, and just cut around. And I would recommend if you have if you're making the gimmick, it can have magnets like these at your home. Then just go ahead and get a set of cards around your house. But then once you're doing that, you want to match the pattern. If you're doing it like this, because it's just much easier, and they can't see it after it's glued on. And I could even barely see it, so let's go ahead and re-glue this. And the Elmer's glue with the glue sticks, it disappears in like 20 seconds. But I'm not going to show that. So there's our first set. So now we're going to be using the same technique, except I did want to bring some examples along. Did I bring any example cards of if you do it incorrectly? No. So if you do it incorrectly, it will rip on you. So that's not what you want. So any questions why I'm doing this? Yes?
How do you rip a card behind another card?
It's just basically two pieces of paper glued onto one. So since it's been glued on long enough. So I accidentally did that. So that's what happens if you don't do it correctly.
Or you can tape it, then you can cut this same piece and glue it.
Well, that'll be harder. So, what was your question? If you got it? Okay. If it comes back up, then just raise your hand. So yeah, these are just like a few minute gimmick mix. And don't be shy to raise your hands. Don't worry, that's what I'm here for.
Is there any incorrect questions?
If you're talking about how to make matrix effects, then I'm not completely sure how to do that. But so one of the ways you can do it is because take one of these, glue it, glue the circle, at least the circle part onto it, and the magnets. You have to have a magnetic coin for this. So just make sure you have a magnetic coin, and you're done. Yes.
Where do you get those magnets from?
I actually bought them already made into a magnet card. So they were off of Amazon, and the ones I was looking at were ship magnets on a website, but you have to be in New York to pick it up for free, without charging taxes. But from the website I was looking at, they were charging like $10 for shipping.
Where in New York?
I don't know the location, so Oh, that is I don't know for that one. And just make sure and plus I will be teaching portal effects that you can make just using normal cards.
I have one of course that one. Me too. On use cards.
Yeah.
Look, mine's yours.
Okay. Now I need to put this on. So, yeah. To be honest, I have not made a magnet card before, so it won't be perfect.
Power off.
It's fine.
It can always turn back on. And the last act will be a rock song act, so that would be the ending of the lesson. So now, and there you go. We got magnet cards. So let's see if I can find one.
Is that my phone?
There.
Oh, never mind, sorry.
Give it up for Josh.
Yep. Episode